Okay. Hello. We are back with Dark Knights. And yes, oh god, I need to blow my nose. It's been a while. If I remember correctly, we finished chapter 3 last time. Okay, yes. Let's just read. I am falling. My eyes are wide open, but all I see is darkness. Sachiro? Kaichi? A cold shock races through my body and my breathing becomes shallow and rapid. It feels like I'm suffocating. I fight the emptiness, trying to escape from an invisible prison. Slowly, my vision returns. Ooh. Fancy. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Where am I? Oh, is this the shrine before it got destroyed? What? Hello, Cappy Bro! Wait, how am I fancy? I'm so confused. How is you? I look around. So bright. Is it morning already? Sachiro and Kaichi are gone without a trace. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Panic rises in my stomach when I realize I can see the floor through my arm. IDK, you're the one that said fancy. Oh! Because I think this is the shrine before it got all messed up. And I think I called the music fancy as well. Panic rises in my stomach when I realize I can see the floor through my arm. Eh? Wait, calm down. My mind must just be playing tricks on me. I hear people approaching the temple. I turn my head and notice men dressed in old-fashioned clothing, similar to what is worn at festivals. Oddly enough, they do not even acknowledge my presence as they pass by. Maybe I really have turned invisible. The men kneel down at the altar and start to chant prayers. The one wearing a large traditional hat takes out a small box and places it in front of the altar. Shortly after, the men leave. Out of curiosity, I decide to check what they have left behind. I reach my hand out to the little box, but my fingers pass through it. Okay, I must be dreaming. I remember hiding with Sachiro, and then Kaichi showed up. Maybe the trauma from my death was so horrible that I blocked the memory out? Hands off. This one's mine. Who are you? A masculine voice sounds from above me, and a man suddenly falls from the ceiling. That's casual. I stumble backwards, falling flat on the ground as he lands in front of me with a casual expression. The man's sharp green eyes are slightly hidden by his long silver bangs. A dark scarf covers his neck, although a deep cut of his shirt reveals a bit of his chest. No. No. You're not telling me this man is Sachiro. No. Unlike the men I saw before, this one's wearing a unique modern-style jacket. In a strange contrast, his arms are covered by black leather bracers. The guy looks so familiar. He looks like Sachiro, but way older. No! You can't do this to me twice! Hi. Who are you? Why not? Shota Glow Up is on par for the cards. Damn. But they're so cute as Shotas! I can't pinch their cheeks when they're like this. Yeah, they do that to you twice, damn. Your clothes look weird. Really? You're dressed like that, but I'm the weird one? The man narrows his eyes into a scathing glare. Oh no, he's hot! After a moment, he slightly tilts his head and snorts. What are you doing in my home? Wait, is Sachiro the guardian? Since he can see us and we're invisible? Well, yeah, cause they Shota. Why you pick them in first sight? I picked them because I'm going from people I won't date to the people I'm actually interested in. And I found out I have a lot in common with Sachiro. So I just self-burned by going, I wouldn't date myself. Since when did anyone live here? Now they glow up a husbando and you interested? I liked Sachiro's old design. He was so cute. I wanted to adopt him. Oh, he is the temple guardian. Okay. What a dumb question. I'm the temple guardian. My name is Sachiro. The temple guardian? You can't be serious. I am not entirely convinced, but he does look like an older Sachiro. The guardian rests his head on the back of his hand, and he scans over me with suspicion. Sounds about right. Yeah, since people stopped giving offerings to the altar, I'm guessing he lost power and, like, became tiny. He became baby. You're so short. I automatically dislike this Sachiro more. It's not important anyways. His words recall a conversation about height. So you are really Sachiro. I'm glad you're not hurt. Sachiro gives me a confused stare, raising an eyebrow. I've never seen anyone dressed like you before. Did you come from another world or something? Another world? What era is this? Era? I'm not sure, but according to those who sometimes leave offerings, the year is... I'm gonna butcher this. Yanha Aku Yongjuyon. I see, or are you just a Sun? I am not a Sun. Freaking hate Cinderez. I refuse to become what I hate. My jaw almost drops in surprise as I attempt to discern how I have managed to travel to the past. However, just thinking about it gives me a headache, so I decide to slow down and play along for now. Can you take me back to my own era? I'm a spirit who lives in a temple, not some great magician. Dang, you hate tsunderes? I low-key do. It depends on the type of tsundere. Taiga, chill. Any other sun, not chill. Sachiro turns around and gestures for me to leave. I thought the temple guardian was supposed to bring fortune and happiness to the village. That's the most tsundere thing I've ever heard? What do you mean? I'm not a sun! Bro, just because I wear pigtails sometimes doesn't mean I'm a tsundere. Yo, that's direct discrimination, bro. I'm only guardian in title. You're better off praying for an angel to help you. The man pays me no further attention, turning to the altar. This Sachiro's personality is different too. Can they really be the same person? Ah, they brought some decent offerings today. I smell dumplings. Ooh. He opens the wooden box and munches away, then out of nowhere, two puppet-like spirits appear. They are cute and small, like little dolls. How was I supposed to know you wear pigtails sometimes? Sheesh! Oh, I'm not helping with my case. Don't worry about it. Master Sachiro, don't be so rude. This maiden only needs a little favor. The marshmallow spirits continue to bug him until he looks at me. Oh my god, they do look like marshmallows! Oh, looks like you don't have anything on you. No money, no help. Does that mean you actually can help? Sachiro waves me off and continues eating dumplings with his back facing me. The two spirits float to me, apologizing for their master's behavior. Marshmallow spirits! Yeah! They're so cute! This must be Sachiro's original personality. Since he doesn't remember me, I guess I'll have to start over with him. Since I cannot think of another way to return home, I stick around the temple. I spend the entire day staring at Sachiro, but he does not move an inch. I start to wonder if he has fallen asleep. Once it is dark, Sachiro stretches his arms and opens his eyes. He does not give me a single glance after getting up. Where are you going? To the spirit world, for some fun. Can I go with you? No. Why not? You're delicate like a bubble. If you enter the spirit world, your essence could be overpowered by any stronger spirits. I'm a spirit now? You mean you didn't know? Ah, dog is scratching at door. Hello? No, you can't just scratch at my door, only to scratch at different door. How dare? You just left me. How dare? You mean you didn't know? Obviously your kind is way weaker than me. You can't even connect yourself to the human world like I do. Don't GG me at my own dog! Sachiro suddenly grabs my arm. In the midst of my shock, I realize we can touch each other. Just as I thought. There's no way you'll survive there if you can't even dodge something like that. I can barely sense any power coming from you, and I doubt you're concealing your true strength or anything like that. Sachiro leans in closer and looks me over. What if you protect me? I sure can, and I did. Dang, Cappy bro, you're more savage than usual today. What if you protect me? I ask as sweetly as I can, assaulting him with puppy dog eyes. I'm not a babysitter. He crosses his arm and looks displeased, almost angry. Anyway, I'm going. I feel bad for you, so I'll let my familiars keep you company. Bark bark! I'm in a fighting mood? Dang. Maybe I should have played Genshin and showed you off some builds. Sachiro draws something in the air and then, out of nowhere, a dark portal appears in front of him. He jumps and floats towards it. I grab his dangling scarf. What are you doing, idiot? Going with you. You're suffocating me, you heavy bubble. Did he just call me fat? The nerve. I should play some Genshin? Yeah, go ahead, my dude. It'd be fun. I grip his scarf harder and squeeze my eyes shut as we are sucked into the hole together. To the dark hole together. I'm gonna stream Genshin later tonight. And I chose to stream this since that sometimes the voice acting requires yelling. And I don't want to risk screaming at night. So yeah. Ooh! Oh my god! They're so cute! I want 10! Look at them! Oh my god! Before I know it, we're standing on a grassy field, my hands still tightly wrapped around Sachiro's scarf. I slowly open my eyes and I'm welcomed by a colorful sky above, an open field. I turn to Sachiro, who is now lying beside me. What is this, Hanakoshis? I wonder what boundary we're in. I like it. Where are we? I want to make like little plushies of them. They look so cute. Like I said, we're in the spirit world. Now release my scarf before I get mad. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so loud. Yeah, they move! Let me just calm down. Okay, calm down, music. Calm down. Shh, it's okay. Like I said, the spirit world. Now release my scarf before I get mad. When I oblige, Sachiro rolls a few inches away and hunkers down for a nap. He told me this place was dangerous. Why is he acting so relaxed? Welcome back! I study him. His face looks innocently peaceful, just like the Sachiro I know. You have a menu around you? I do? Eh? Oh, sheep! I do! Oh, no, it's gone. It's there. It's gone. It's there. It's gone! No, it's back. Menu. Stop. 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 That... There you go! There you go! Adorable menu! Oh, I haven't had that problem in a while, dang. Good boy, menu.
Good boy. Good menu. Leave me alone. Yes, yes, yes.
I know you're the temple guardian, but what do you actually do? Yeah, first time for me. Yeah, I'm surprised that it took this long for that to happen. Guard the temple, obviously. The villagers built a place for me to stay and bring offerings. In exchange, I keep evil spirits away so that there are no disasters.
You sound like a good guy. There's no reason for you to stop helping the village, right?
What do you mean?
I don't think he'll believe me if I tell him what happens in the future. Not to mention that it might mess up the timeline. You don't have other duties, do you?
Not really. I do what I feel like. Aside from that, well, I have a dream, just like everyone else. Before I became the guardian, I wandered around aimlessly. When I found this village, I thought it'd be a decent place to kill some time. The last thing I want is to be bored.
What's your dream?
Being contented. I know it doesn't sound like a dream, but even though the way things are now seem fine, something is missing. But you're surrounded by such cute, fluffy things. What could be missing? Sounds weird to complain about something that isn't there. Oh, well, whatever. Do you want a friend?
At first I'm confused by the answer, and then I realized that I shared the same thought before the disappearances in the village happened. Excitement? There are more things I want to ask, but Sachiro dozes off. So his idea of having fun is taking a nap. Bro, imaginations? Oh my god, there's one in the tree! Oh no, he just... Oh, and then it switches! Oh, they trade play... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I appreciate that a lot.
So whose idea of having fun is taking a nap? The peaceful atmosphere makes me sleepy as well. I close my eyes, comfortable.
Yeah, I know they've been moving, but I didn't know like there were ones in like in the tree branches, like in here. It made me so happy.
Suddenly I feel something wrap around my feet. When I sit up to look around, I find a strange creature slowly climbing up my leg. I try to shake it off, but it does not budge. In my erratic movements, I accidentally kick Sachiro, waking him from his nap.
You better have a good reason.
This thing won't let go of me! The man looks at the creature with half-lidded, uninterested eyes before finally shrugging.
Take responsibility for yourself. I told you not to follow me. I am very easily pleased.
I stare at Sachiro in shock. When I start to feel weaker, I realize that the creature is draining my energy.
This Sachiro's kind of a dick. I think I need to try to be independent.
I grab the creature by one of its appendages and pull on it with all my strength, but it's stronger than I expect.
Hey, you shouldn't do that. He'll drain even more of your power. What else am I supposed to do, genius?
Sachiro unsheaths one of his katana. In the same motion, he slices the creature off of my leg. The severed limb disappears in a puff of smoke, and my warmth begins flowing back the moment the creature flees.
Pfft, you're so weak you can't even defeat a spirit drainer. Sad as hell. Damn. Next time, I'll just let you be.
How was I supposed to know how to deal with that thing? Oh. While we argue, our surroundings turn darker, as if the sun has set. Strange noises come from every direction, and I notice curious eyes watching us from the distance. I tremble at the realization that I might become someone's meal. It does not help that there is seemingly no escape route. Sachiro rubs his face with one hand before letting out a heavy sigh and shoving me behind him with the hilt of his katana.
Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to bring you after all. He must think we're an easy meal.
The man's lips form a devilish smile as he draws both of his katana. His aura changes to one of sheer thrill and excitement. Despite the killing intent radiating off from Sachiro, the spirits, some humanoid while others are more beast-like and slightly transparent, approach us unafraid. Although they do not necessarily look frightening, the pitch-black auras surrounding them are creepy and intimidating.
Ooh, pretty.
Sachiro counts down to 0 before charging forward.
Let the fun begin.
His war cry paralyzes the spirits, causing even me to tremble in fear. He effortlessly slashes his way through the crowd. Dark liquid and smoke burst forth as Sachiro draws his katana back.
So this is what happens when you make a Shota mad. Okay.
I see you. Within minutes, we are the only living beings left standing. I speechlessly look on at what can only be called a corpse party. After wiping the liquid from the blades, Sachiro sheathes them. Why am I having such a hard time with that word?
Oh, jeez. I dirtied my bracers. Guess it was worth it, though. I'd play Corpse Party if there wasn't so much fan service.
Sachiro? Why did you kill all of them?
Because it's my kind of fun, obviously. But they were spirits like you. You're killing your own kind.
You're worrying about something you know nothing about.
Sachiro follows my gaze and lets out a sigh.
Don't worry about the mess. It'll disappear soon. Thanks for luring those suckers in, by the way. It normally takes forever before they try to attack me.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have followed you. I'd hardly call you a guardian.
Didn't I already tell you that this is only in title? People just gave me that title so they feel secure. Anyway, let's go back.
I don't understand the rules of this world. The Sachiro I know is so sweet. But this man, he slaughtered his fellow spirits with a smile.
Dude, humans do that all the time to humans. Why are you so surprised?
It does not take long before we find ourselves back at the temple. I want to continue our conversation, but Sachiro goes to rest. Excuse me. The next day, I wake up with an awful headache. I had a strange dream last night. I met the temple guardian, and then, peering around, I realize that I'm still at the temple. The two puppet spirits pop up in front of me. Good morning! Eek! Ah! Excuse me. I think I'm allergic to these cuties. Ah, calm down, ma'am. We are Master Sachiro's helpers. Oh, right. It wasn't a dream. I really did turn into a spirit. Ugh. Thank you, Cappy Bro. Now, excuse me, I need to blow my nose.
Yep, it's them streaming allergies. They're appearing a lot sooner than usual, though. I'm barely 30 minutes in. Usually they appear an hour in.
Oh, right. It wasn't a dream. I really did turn into a spirit. Where is your master right now? He's out at the moment, but there's no need to worry. We're here if you need help with anything. I sigh heavily as I brainstorm ways to convince Sachiro to help me return home.
Hang on. I'm sorry, I need to try to deal with these stream allergies. I'm alive! Barely. Ah. So much dust. I sigh heavily as I brainstorm ways to convince Sachiro to help me return home. What kind of offering do you think it would take for him to grant my wish? Well... What, did you think I died on stream, Cappy bro? I was praying. Damn. What's my mortality rate? Dang. The spirits trade hesitant glances. Well, keep this a secret, but Master does not grant wishes. I died on stream. Oh yeah, you did! You did! During your Ring Fit stream, right? Sorry, but I don't think he can help you. Lower than mine, but still, dang. Sorry, but I don't think he can help you. He takes everyone's gifts, but he doesn't give them anything in return? What a good-for-nothing guardian. I need to tell the villagers about his scams. Hey, who's a good-for-nothing? I jump when I realize Sachiro is standing next to me. Gah! Startled, I back away from him. What do you know? Even those spirits are more helpful than you. Dang, okay. For some reason, it's a lot worse than usual. I think once this stream hits the 1 hour mark, I'm gonna have to throw in the towel. My deepest apologies. There's more to being a guardian than just answering prayers and fulfilling wishes. He lies on the floor and positions himself for a nap. I roll my eyes but remain silent. Cappy bro, you need to rest up as well. Are you feeling any better? When is collab? It's on the weekend, thankfully. So I should be fine. Rumor says an angel lives somewhere nearby and they'll grant anyone a wish for an equal exchange. It's said the exchange is not worth it. You lose as much as you gain. Boring. I came to the village to explore the rumors, but I ended up at this temple. I'm glad that you're feeling better. Hopefully you'll recover fully soon. What do you wish for? I wonder what it's like to live in the village as a human. You have incredible powers and can enter a whole world that no human can. I don't understand why you'd want to leave those things behind. Yeah, I'm glad that you're taking it easy. Yes, yes, yes. And hello, King Pluton. How are you? I am being a sneezy fern. Oh, speaking of which, my apologies. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, why do you need to play Apex today, Cappy bro? Are you becoming an Apex addict? You have incredible powers and can enter a whole world that no human can. I don't understand why you want to leave those things behind. Hello, Sucrose! How are you? And King Pluton! I forgot to ask, how are you? How are you? Oh,
Oh, dang! You play Apex? Nice.
Every day I listen to the people's prayers, hear about their drama and troubles, and watch them interact with each other. Human lives look so fun to me.
I am very sneezy and honestly need to end this stream once I hit the 1 hour mark. I am dying. I'll be back with Genshin tonight though. Because I canceled the other day because I felt bad. How is my first person shooter arc gonna go if I don't play Apex? Fair enough. Fair enough. You got me there.
Occasionally I'll even explore the village and watch things play out there.
It's not that special.
What makes you say that?
Might be hard to believe now that I'm like this, but I grew up in the village.
Really? Tell me what it's like then.
Oh, you see, I have people like scaling my house to go to my bedroom. There's this guy with a weird gas mask that follows me around. Wait, what? Huh? Pinland, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome. Oh, so gross. I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe a hot shower would help? There is nothing I can add to what you saw and experienced for yourself. Living in that place is really boring. The spirit world is way more exciting, judging from what I've seen so far.
You must be kidding. A spirit's life consists of battles and sleep. It might seem exciting to you, but it becomes tiring when you do the same thing, day in and day out.
Honestly though, last 2 days I've been itching to play R6 and Valorant. But it hurts enough sitting at my desk. I can't focus. Oh no, Cappy bro! You should stay resting then. I'll fight you otherwise. Don't you have any friends?
What are those?
This boy doesn't know what friends are? I assume he's being sarcastic at first, but as we make eye contact, I realize he really doesn't not know. Can't shower because my little siblings would wake up from it, but I absolutely have to, and it's hard. I feel stupid for it though. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Sucrose. I wish I can offer more advice, but sadly nothing comes to mind. And thank you for saying that it's a cute follower alert! I love that sound effect so much, honestly. Oh wait! Oh! You're the creator! Wait! I thought the name was familiar! Oh my god! Ah! Thank you! Thank you for so much for sharing this game with everyone! When I saw you live, I was like, what? Ah! Thank you! I highly appreciate it. It has been a fun time. The definition of friend is different for everyone, but to me, it's someone I can always depend on. Although we might not see each other every day, there's a mutual bond between us. Yeah, this has been a really fun series to do on my channel. Thank you so much. Oh.
But dang, yeah. I hope you enjoy your time here. I suppose I used to know someone like that. But we went our separate ways a long time ago. I think his name was Cake? No, it was Kaichi. Right, that's his name. No, can we please call him Cake? I want to keep calling Kaichi Cake now. Cakechi, I'll call him Cakechi.
Oh, thank you for the water and sucrose. Thank you for the sunshine. It feels brighter in here already.
Yeah, Cake! Cakechi! I tense at the name, but I try to hide it. Cakechi was your friend? I mean, Kaichi was your friend? Do you know him? Yes, I knew him. He tried to I stopped mid-sentence. The last thing I remember from my human life is watching Kaichi pierce Sachiro with his scythe, all while wearing a menacing glare. He killed me for being honest! Does he have cake? Tried. Oh, Sachiro, I'm sorry. I wish I could fan you or something, or offer you like a cold drink. We totally didn't have a death route! Yep! Oh. Sachiro tilts his head slightly and looks at me curiously. Ah, the memories are fuzzy now, but I can still remember a few things we talked about. I think he turned into a Shinigami the last time we met. Oh! So he wasn't always a Shinigami, okay. Why did you stop hanging out? I don't remember. Must be lonely having no one else to talk to. He has the cute little marshmallow spirits! Cast ice smell on Sucrose's house. Nah, I don't really need the company. If that's true, why do you want to become human? Out of curiosity, I guess. There are so many things I want to experience that don't exist in the spirit world. People wanted a Kaichi route just because of that bad ending! I'm not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. Cappy bro, we do not want to. Oh, so that's your type of dude. Okay, Cappy bro, I see how it is. You're like a man who can kill you with no hesitation. Okay. Respect. Like, there are more kinds of foods. I enjoy the offerings the villagers bring me, but I'd like to try other dishes too. Because you're the one who said we also want a Kaichi ending, or a Cakechi ending. Oh. Well, we established that if they ain't a homie... Wait, they ain't a homie if they can't last night? Oh, yeah. You gotta kill your homies. You gotta be willing to kill your homies. Well, I can at least tell you more about them. We spend the rest of the day talking about our worlds. Of course I have to be careful not to say too much about the future. I really need that emo boys ending. I'm sorry, he's gonna be the last route we do. Oh, speak of the devil! Sachiro moves into a defensive position, but then relaxes when the darkness gives way to a human form. Kaichi suddenly pauses to glance suspiciously at me. Speak of the devil! Have you taken an apprentice? No. Well, that's a strange one you've picked up. It's a newborn spirit, but it looks older than that. Dang, what boy band is this? Oh, they kind of look like a boy band, don't they? Oh god. Kaichi floats closer to me with a chuckle. Shota glow up boy band! Oh no. Do you have a name? Fern. Never mind her. What brings you here, Kaichi? I heard a rumor and I thought I'd stop in for a spell.
Yeah, he's floating! He's a reaper. He don't need no human legs.
You're only wasting your time then. There's nothing exciting happening here.
The two men sit in front of the temple's entrance.
You know, the other day I had some uninvited guests. I tried to scare them off with some pranks, but it didn't work. In fact, they went even farther in.
Well, it depends on which way you scare them, my dude. You just tell him, no wonder you died.
Damn, joke's on you. Fern isn't even my real name. In the end, I had to force them out. It was a pain.
You own a house? Wait, yeah, he owns a house? Wait, what?
Even a Shinigami needs a place to rest. I bought a pretty fancy place in the North District.
With what money?
Good for you. I don't mean to imply there's anything wrong with this temple, of course. You don't even have to pay rent on it. You don't know how many requests I get per day.
Fancy place, he says. Plot twist, it's like a cardboard box mansion. Obviously, Shinigami is a job. He just loots the bodies of the people he reaps. That's how he can pay for the house.
You can always take a day off every now and then. Ugh. Sachiro lets out a sigh and rubs his neck.
Makes at least minimum wage.
Wouldn't it be a dream to slack off for the rest of your life? That reminds me. Didn't you tell me about your dream once? What was it? I don't remember.
Kaichi stretches his hand out and draws something in the air. In a puff of smoke, a dusty notebook appears out of nowhere. Sachiro's eyes widen in recognition. He reaches out to take the book, but Kaichi draws his arm back.
Catch!
Kaichi swiftly throws the book at me, and I confusedly catch it.
Do you steal notebooks from the temple's keepers? I don't know what you're talking about. You're bad at lying. Well, I've never read it, but maybe Fern will be more interested.
Okay. This Sachiro is a dick, but I'm still gonna respect his privacy. You shouldn't steal from people. When I noticed Sachiro's outstretched hand, I returned the notebook to him.
I don't know how you did it, but don't steal from the temple's archive. I know, it was just a joke.
Oh, that one must be your diary. Wait, ghosts keep diaries? Kaichi conjures another notebook out of nothing. Its cover is pure white. It appears to be brand new. Sachiro does not bat an eye.
Ah, you don't want it back? Huh. Well, your friend might be interested.
Why are you just throwing books at me? Dang.
Are you sure that
Kaichi smiles mischievously as he pushes the notebook into my hands. With the men quieting down, I head inside the temple to give them some privacy. I find a comfortable spot and open the notebook. I expect to find handwritten notes, but instead it's filled with illustrations. Ooh! Hello, look, how are you? I don't even remember the good choices in my own game. During playtests, I got killed by Kaichi triple times! Oh no! Pinlin! I'm so sorry to hear it. That's fair though. I feel like that'll happen to me. I wouldn't be surprised if I get killed by Kaichi all the chances he gets. Ooh, I hope you have a yummy lunch. Luck. Yes, yes, yes. I find a comfortable spot and open the notebook. I expect to find handwritten notes, but instead it is filled with illustrations. Oh my, so pretty. When I flipped the page, I realized that the drawings are sequential. Is this how Sachiro passes the time? There are a lot of drawings, so he must be alone most of the time. Ooh, Burger King chicken fries. Nice. It reminds me of my boring life back at home and how I got caught up in the rhythm of things. The Sachiro I know has all the freedom in the world. I'm sure he wouldn't want to remember this life. Oh! So he found the angel and made the wish. That's how he became Bippy! He became Bippy! Okay. I nearly jump at the sound of creaking wood, but I relax when I realize it's only Sachiro. Shouldn't you be talking to Kaichi? He has other things to do. Sachiro's gaze drifts to the open pages of the book in front of me. A woman used to come here to paint. Even though she couldn't see me, she had a vivid imagination. That was one of her few personal collections. I like to think that she was imagining what my life might be like. It's far from being accurate, but it's an interesting reflection of the life she led. It's fascinating that humans can create such lively works of art without ever seeing or experiencing the subjects of them. There are more sketchbooks in the storage room if you're interested. Go ahead and take a look. Can I? Thank you! Sachiro seems to want to say more on the subject, but he hesitates. Anyway, excuse me. I'm going to clean my katanas. Sleep wherever you want. I'll be taking that room. He points at a small corner room. Is it okay if I stay with you? Why? In case you walk off. If you were a more powerful spirit, I would suspect you were planning a surprise attack on me. But in your current state, I could defeat you in my sleep. I'll take that as a challenge. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hug you! I fight with affection. How dare. Sachiro leans against the wall and with his katanas on his lap. I forgot to ask for your name. You heard it when Keiichi was here! Keiichi asked me back there. Did you forget? It's Fern. Sachiro snorts. He closes his eyes while holding the scarf with one hand and resting the other near his weapons. Oh no, not the hug! Heck yeah, and then I'm gonna nuzzle his neck and give him head pats? That'll 100% get me killed. Human contact. Spirit contact. I'm not a human right now. I sit down and study him. What's with him in scarves? Even in the future he always wears one. They're comfy, and if you put certain scents in them, they're very nice. They can be quite comforting. I reach out toward the fabric, but Sachiro's eyes flash open in an instant. I am pinned against the wall with a blade inches from my neck. Chi-Chi, that's a deadly combo. Yes! What are you planning? Nothing. I was just curious. The man's eyes sharpen into a deadly glare. After a long moment, he finally lets me go. I'm sorry. He sheaths his sword while gripping his scarf. Are you hiding something under your scarf? No. Sachiro's head droops as he clenches his fists. My neck is my weak point. Ow! The second I said weak point, I bit my tongue. I think it's a sign. Eh? Every spirit has a weak point. Once you hit it, they'll disappear. Aren't spirits kind of dead? I'm not dead, dummy. I was born as a spirit. Although some people are resurrected as spirits when they die in their world. I don't know what dying feels like, but if you die as a spirit, you're gone forever. Of course, the stronger you are, the more enemies that'll cross your path. Many come for my head, which I can't say I mind. You look pretty strong when you took down all those malicious spirits, but you made it seem too easy. Do you have any special powers? Sachiro gives me a side eye and snorts. I always thought spirits are transparent and the wrong voice! I always thought spirits are transparent and impossible to touch. Speaking of which... Huh? I lean in to inspect him. He flinches, surprising me in turn. I lose my balance and fall into him. Yes! We get to snuggle him anyways! Hey! Watching Fern stream plus reading and writing in a DC group chat. Best thing ever. Did you just key smash IRL? I began clapping, my dude. Wait, what? He flinches, surprising me in turn. I lose my balance and fall into him. Oh, it's a fern noise! It's a fern noise! His body is soft like a cushion. I'm practically squishing his shoulders. His eyes are even wider than mine. I defensively move away and wrap my arms around myself, fearing that Sachiro is upset with me. No! Double down! Hug him! Nuzzle! Nuzzle! Ugh. Don't scare me like that. Fern noises are so cute. God dang. As he relaxes, he sits up properly. He avoids making eye contact with me, although I notice a light blush spreading across his face. Yeah, that noise sounds like what I said, though. I guess it's me recalibrating. Sorry, that was clumsy of me. If you aren't more careful around me, I'll chop you to pieces on reflex. But I don't know. Okay, I just wanted affection. On reflex, huh? I'm glad you don't actually want to kill me. Pfft, don't get me wrong, you're just not worth the effort. Okay. Ouch, why does he say things like that? As our conversation comes to a close, I realize Sachiro has been looking my way more than usual. Something is different in his eyes. Do you want head pats? I guess it's time for bed. You can sleep first. Oh, you just don't trust me. Fair. Alright. Good night. Sweet dreams. I grab the futon in the corner and make myself comfortable. Bro friend-zoned us more than one time in 2 seconds. He doesn't even know who I am. It's cool, it's cool. He just learned my name. Before I close my eyes, I feel a gentle pat on my head. When I turn around, Sachiro pulls his head back. I give him a questioning expression, but he only turns away. Oh, I got the head pats! Wait, what? The next day. Why would he head pat me? What? Am I his pet now? What? As I sit up and rub my eyes, I glance around the room, but Sachiro is nowhere to be seen. Oh, he must have gone out already. Before I can stand, I realize that Sachiro is actually lying on my lap. It is strange that I do not feel any weight from him, but I chalk it up to a spirit quirk. Get fern zoned. Wow. Head pets don't gotta be a pet thing? Fair luck. But he is keeping me around and taking care of me. No, it's just a normal tatami room. Watching him like this brings back the memory of the first time I met him in the present. So cute. When I reach out to touch his fluffy hair, his eyes flicker open and he rolls away from me, standing. Dang it! Sachiro! I am willing to stay here with you. Just please let me pat your head once. Oh, it's just you. I thought someone intended to kill me. Yeah, we're almost an hour in. I cannot help but laugh internally. Hey, you were the one who cuddled up to me. That's strange. I don't remember doing that. If you wanted to nuzzle together, you could have said so. Yes! Yes! Agreed! He's a snuggler! Let's go! Why would I want to do that? Because snuggles are great. I walk towards Sachiro with arms wide open, but he steps backwards. I would 100% do this, yes. You have to learn a lot if you want to go to the human world. You can't survive without ever making physical contact with another person. What a soon, right? Bro, let me hold your hand. I'll give you broses and daffodoots. I'll make them into a flower crown. I'll play with your hair. Tifo's dominant. With how short I am, I wouldn't be surprised if he can just T-pose in dominance. And I'll just back down like, oh dang, okay. You have to learn a lot if you want to go to the human world. You can't survive without ever making physical contact with another person. As if I can trust your words. Okay, maybe it was a slight exaggeration, but you need to chill out. Broses and daffodoots? Yeah! You know! Broses and daffodoots! Come on, I won't hurt you. Besides, how could a weak spirit like me ever kill you? It's flowers, but more manly! Luck gets it! Luck gets it! You have a point. You're as threatening as a raindrop. Hey! Even the smallest drops of water can eventually break through rock given enough time, Sachiro. You wanna fight? Huh? Huh? You wanna fight? I'll give you all the hugs and nuzzles until you can't handle it no more. Thanks for rubbing it in. Anyway, I honestly do want to teach you more about human life. Traditionally, death. Black tulips are usually for mourning and death. Why do you ask? Dang, almost 11 p.m. Gotta head to bed after stream. Probably not feeling well to stay up longer. Oh, Sucrose! You should go to bed now then. Sweetest of dreams. One raindrop is all it needs to cause an accident that leads to your death. Exactly! Like, what if he slips? He slips it in a little... No, you can't slip on a raindrop. Yeah. Really? I thought they were like a Richie thing. That's true? That is true, since that they can grow wildly, but they can only... Black tulips can actually only grow in one specific place in Turkey, and they are traditionally used for mourning and death. Nah, gotta watch your live stream, live, laugh, bird. What does that mean? Anyway, I honestly do want to teach you more about human life. You should not learn it from me. After a while, Sachiro gives in. I instruct him to sit opposite of me. Are we gonna, like, play, patty cake or, chopsticks? I place my open palms in front of him. At first he is weary, but then he touches my fingertips. Not so weird, huh? You're still a strange creature. Okay, I'm weak for stuff like this. When it comes to inhuman beings learning how to be human, I'm weak. Oh no! Fierce friend Fern, yes. Cappy Bro understands. Sachiro pulls back and lets out a sigh. We can figure out how to get you back home later. You seem fine here for now. Physically, maybe. But I still want to go home as soon as possible. Sachiro takes off his scarf and wraps it around me. I get a feeling of deja vu. The warmth in his action is so overwhelming that my cheeks heat up. This scarf always makes me feel secure and comfortable. I don't know if it'll help you too, but you can hold on to it for a bit. God dang, Sachiro is me! Just a more aggressive, angry version of me. I did this in high school as well. Like, I always wore a scarf to school, and whenever my friends were really anxious to do a test or something, I'd let them borrow my scarf, and it helped them calm down. Damn. Okay. I'll see how it is. And Sachiro is like you, and you're also an inhuman being. Wow, it really is you! How Fran started. I like him the least. Now I'm weak! No! Dang! You got me. You got me, dang. Finland, you got me. Oh no. I cannot help but smile. No matter the time or place, I guess he really is. I guess he really is the same deep down. Still probably the lead. I'm getting called out by the creator themselves. Wow, okay. I feel attacked but loved. This is a loving attack. We spend the following days lazing around in the temple, napping whenever we are not talking. But relate so hard! A game I can't really make dark and foreshadowing jokes on. Ha! Take that, galactic fishy boy! We have finished cooking companions! We discuss possible methods to get me home, but Sachiro does not seem to have many ideas. I'm only a fighting spirit. I can't do much to help others. You could, but it might be real. Wait, what? If only I had Google. I guess you could always ask the forest demon about it. Oh, he's real? There is actually a demon living in the forest? I haven't met them personally, but there is a rumor. I have no business with them. He'll only be troublesome if I go. Is it safe? The demon just guards the forest. As long as you don't harm any of the inhabitants, you'll be fine. I'm surprised there's a forest demon in this era too. I wonder if it's the same one. Probably. Bye, Luck! Take care! I don't think forest demons are meant to burn down forests, my dude. But that's just a personal opinion. What do you know about this demon? They're on good terms with the other spirits, or so some of my guests have told me. On the other hand, I don't think the villagers know about them, and it should probably stay that way. But demon? Yeah, but it lives in the forest! Why would it destroy its home? Why? Humans fear what they can't understand. And I've heard that the forest demon has already cursed a few people. I don't know how it all went down, but I heard there weren't any happy endings. That said, those are all just rumors. I have no idea if any of it is true. I'm going to see for myself. What's it like being the lowest of the low in the food chain? Pretty chill, since that I can just, since that my spores just spawn me back in. It's fine. The forest spirits are calm during the day, so you should be safe right now. Thanks, Sachiro. Ah, it's these cuties! I make my way to the forest. I encountered a few spirits that resemble small glowing stars. If Sachiro had not told me they lived here, I would have never realized what they were. Dang. I wander upon the waterfall I recall from my school trip several weeks ago, although it looks slightly different. So this is how the forest used to look, huh? Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed something move from within the bush. Wait, from within the brush. It is too large and fast to be an animal. Is it the dude with the collar and chain? The Karen hairstyle? The dude with the braid? I move in for a closer look. I once more hear movement from the bushes, but this time it comes from the opposite direction. Are you lost, little one? Oh, it's a female. Okay. A feminine voice loftily whispers to me from nowhere in particular. I need to get back home. I somehow came here from the future. A guest from the future? How unusual.
Are you the demon who lives around here, maybe? There are many demons living in this forest, dear. Be more specific. I heard about a demon who guards this forest. That's me. You see, I'm originally from this village. Somehow I got sent back in time. Ah. I have never heard of such a strange situation. I contacted the temple guardian, but he doesn't know a way either. I'm sorry, dear. I recall rumors about an angel in the village. Perhaps you know more about them? Angel, you say? I think you're looking in the wrong place. Oh. The forest turns completely silent. I wait for a reply for a few minutes, but it does not come. As I am about to leave, the feminine voice calls out to me once more. There is a couple who are familiar with sorcery and witchcraft residing in the village. Although I do not recommend that you interfere with time, it is safer you remain in this era. Why? The guardians of space and time will surely find you if you continue jumping between eras. What would you recommend then? For me to just stay here? Are you familiar with the temple guardian? He will keep you under his wing. I've met him, and he seems nice. If I may ask, though, do you know anything about him? He doesn't really talk about himself. I shouldn't be gossiping about others, but the rumor among spirits is that the guardian is nicknamed Death's Wild Card. However, he hasn't harmed any living creature in the forest or village. On the contrary, many are thankful for his work. Pardon me. I must admit that I worry about the guardian sometimes. Anyone who has such a famous reputation must attract a lot of unwanted attention. Oh, well, I suppose I can say the same about myself. Well, little one, whatever your decision, I hope your heart can find a home. The mysterious voice fades away as funky music starts playing. Ayy! Safety music! Although I may be able to find help in the village, locating the couple will almost certainly be like finding a needle in the haystack. For the time being, I decide to return to the temple. I notice a middle-aged man walking around the grounds. Sachiro? Who is that? He's just the temple sweeper. Humans can't see, hear, or touch us, so no need to worry. I'm still not used to this. I look over at Sachiro's katana. Spirits have special powers, don't they? Can you teach me how to use them? Hush! I'm listening. I pout, but do as he says. Dear Temple Guardian, the village is overcome with misfortune. I beg for your protection. He kneels at the altar and whispers some prayers. Sachiro watches with emotionless eyes until the man leaves. Aren't you going to help him? Nah, that kind of problem is none of my business. Seriously? Why do you even bother staying here if you don't do anything? For the free food and energy the temple emits, obviously. Are you serious? Partially. Either way, I'm not obligated to help these people. His words are contradicting his actions. I wonder if he's just acting humble or putting on an act. In case, I feel sorry for the people who have been given false hope. I pray they realize this is a scam before it's too late. I feel like false hope is better than having no hope at all, though. Because in a way, it's comforting, isn't it? To even just have like a chance that something good might happen, even though it's not actually there. You shouldn't concern yourself with the villagers. It's not like you can do anything to help them anyway. I catch a hint of restlessness in his eyes. Maybe I'm wrong, but he seems to be up to something.
Stay inside the temple. Evil spirits become active at night. But the grounds here are purified. Even the strongest invaders won't be able to go through the barrier.
At dusk, Sachiro makes a visit to the village. I want to know what he's doing, but he keeps his lips sealed. He dashes into the darkness. The Marshmallow Friends! Hello! Don't worry about Master. He'll be fine. Alright. Why don't you tell me about these so-called evil spirits in the meantime? They kill other spirits and are corrupted as a result. They become obsessed with murdering their own kind. All it takes is one killing, and most spirits can't stop themselves from growing darker. What about Sachiro? Hasn't he killed a lot of spirits? Well, yeah, but he's different. He'll be fine. Their words do little to reassure me. For some reason, I can't stop worrying about him, even though he acts cocky and is mean sometimes. I haven't seen the town in this time period. I wonder what it looks like. I'd love to see my hometown. Can you guide me to Sachiro? Nope! No way! What if we get attacked? What if we get ambushed? It only takes a wrong turn. BAM! You're gone! It's too dangerous for spirits like us. And you might get hurt too! The village is my hometown, and I doubt it's swarming with evil spirits. It'll be fine. Sweetheart, this is a different era. Yeah, the marshmallows! But you're too weak to defend us! I mean, yourself! Don't make us do this! Oh, Master is going to be furious. Pfft, we don't know that for sure. The little spirits finally give in and create a small ghostly light. We're sorry. We can't leave these grounds, but this light will guide you to our master. Thank you. Please be safe. Oh, we made it! I follow the small light into the darkness. After a while, I end up in a familiar park. My guide swiftly fades away, but Sachiro is nowhere to be seen. I start to worry that I am at the wrong location. I suddenly hear what seems to be a large crowd dancing in the distance. On instinct, I hide inside the brush. Whoa! Are those spirits? What are they doing here? The group abruptly goes up in white flames. They squirm against one another, as if they're locked within an invisible cage. Soon the fire and the spirits are trapped with... Soon the fire and the spirits trapped within disappear together. When I hear a familiar voice from nearby, I run towards its source. Jeez. Why am I wasting my energy like this? I guess I'm just lucky that there aren't any stronger spirits here. Bush, I found this typo 3 times and fixed them. Oh no! Well, it is quite the long visual novel. I'm not surprised that there is a few typos here and there. It's still readable. Don't worry about it. Suddenly, something passes me in a blur. It takes me a moment to realize a katana is now pinned to nearby trees. No problemo! This is honestly really enjoyable to read. It's really fun! Thank you again so much for making this, and your team as well. Did Sachiro just throw a katana at me? Hey, are you spying on me? When I look up, Sachiro is only an arm's length away. I stumble backwards and fall onto my butt in surprise. Pfft, don't freak out. If I wanted you dead, you already would be. Hearts and flowers! Yay! What were you just doing? Couldn't you tell? I was killing evil spirits in the park. But why? Sweetheart, did you just hear what he said? Just because I wanted to. Pardon me.
A second, I need to blow my nose.
Anyway, I told you to stay at the temple. Why did you come here?
I was worried about you.
Worried about me? He'll only be a burden if you stick around here any longer. Go back.
You're not the boss of me. I can do whatever I want. Sachiro walks past me, retrieves his katana, sheathes it, and continues his rounds. He leaves the park and heads elsewhere. Curious about the village, I follow after him. He does not complain about my presence further. The village does not look too different from how I remember it. Because there are fewer inhabitants, there are less buildings. While we explore the village, we bump into quite a few evil-looking spirits, which Sachiro effortlessly deals with. You decided to help the villagers out anyway, huh? You're not such a bad guardian after all, are you? He remains quiet and continues walking. The number of monstrous spirits in the village continues to surprise me, yet I feel more uneasy than frightened.
Did you meet the forest demon?
Yeah, but she couldn't help me. She told me about a couple who might be able to send me home, but she also recommended that I not go through with it.
Why not?
Apparently, if I try to mess with time, some guardians will try to stop me.
Don't know anything about that, but I'd take the demon's word for it.
You trust her?
Even though we never met, I do. The rumors say they let me live here. They let me live here peacefully because I cleanse the forest of evil spirits.
Oh, that reminds me. She seemed worried about you. Sachiro arches an eyebrow curiously. She said something about you being infamous, and I have to wonder about that too. You're a guardian, but you've killed tons of spirits. Wouldn't that make you evil too?
Perhaps. That doesn't clear up anything. I'm done for today.
He speeds up his pace as we walk towards the forest on our way back to the temple. The next day. Ba-da-da-ding. The next morning, I wake up alone in the temple. I entertain myself by exploring the interior, but I exhaust it quickly. It is nice to see how well the keeper cleans. Eventually, a lone woman arrives at the temple and sits at the altar. This morning, I saw my daughter walk again, even though her legs have been bad for a long time. Thank you for answering my prayers. I'm forever in debt to you. The woman bows and places a small package on the altar before she leaves. Did last night's cleanup heal her daughter? I didn't realize evil spirits had that sort of impact on the village. Much time passes, but Sachiro does not return. Master's just out resting somewhere. And here I was worried about him. Not to mention that being alone is so boring. What do you mean alone? We're here! Are you thinking of going out and killing more spirits? No. I was hoping to do something more relaxing. Well, when I'm bored, I count my toes. Time goes by pretty quickly. You have toes? I don't see your toes, though.
What about paying a visit to the spiritual hot springs?
That exists?
It's in the forest, not too far away from here. If you follow the path behind the temple, you'll get there.
Awesome! I haven't taken a bath in days, and I just said that out loud. I don't feel smelly, but just thinking about it. Ugh. During the day, there's barely any evil spirits around, so you'll be okay.
Doesn't look like daytime, though. Okay, now it looks like daytime. I follow the path, and soon spot the hot springs ahead of me.
As I draw closer, the mist becomes denser. The spring looks unnatural, even otherworldly. You can almost say it's supernatural. Ooh. I can't wait to jump in. PJ! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! Actually, do spirits bathe with their clothes on? Welcome! Friendship! Yay! Hello! Raiding again, lol. Oh, fair enough. This time I'm not ending soon. Oh. Bitrate sadness still? No! I'm so sorry to hear that. PJ out here, epic level raider. Dang, Cappy, bro. Much respect. Waffle Squash, hello! Yeah! Because, I'm actually planning to go out around 5, so I think I'm gonna stop at 4. Plus, my allergies have calmed down a lot. Ramen Roxas, hello! It did it again and then reconnected, but no sound. Oh no! Ineptosaurus, hello! Boop. I hope that you can get your, I hope you can get your bitrate under control soon. Ooh, Ramen Roxas, hello! I hope you're doing well. Yes. Oh wait! Introductions! I should introduce myself before I get distracted by the spring. Hello, 'tis I, Fran the Fan. I play, visual novels and Genshin Impact, and, anything that catches my fancy, really.
Yes. I am an awkward bean. Welcome to my garden. And
Whatever, I should be fine. Excited to take a dip, I quickly undress, wrapping my shirt around my torso for comfort. I don't... How do introductions work? The steaming water immediately relaxes me. VNs? I'm in! Yay! Good job on remembering to introduce. I was about to remind you. The next VN we're gonna play is Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating sim that was kindly gifted to me by Shane. Once we're done this, of course. Wait, what? Huh? Ramen Roxas, thank you so much for the follow. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, I got it! It was gifted to me and I couldn't be any more thankful. Honestly, you guys are amazing. I can't thank you enough for all your kindness. DVD daddies? Oh my god. Yeah! Ineptosaurus, thank you so much for the follow! Yeah, Simaru looks so pretty. I'm gonna be, exploring it more tonight, actually. Ooh, it's a sub-goal? Ooh! I hope you get it. I hope you reach it, PJ. The steaming water immediately relaxes me. I am already jealous of the MC. I want to be I miss taking baths. Okay. It feels like I'm back to being human. Spirits sure know what a good bath is. But yeah, PJ, I hope you reach that sub-goal.
yes.
And I hope you had a fun stream other than the bitrate. You were playing, Cult of Lamb, right? If I'm remembering correctly?
Totally wasn't lurking. What are you talking about?
I walk deeper into the spring. Because of the mist, it takes me a moment to notice the other presence.
Abort! Abort mission! Abort! Sachiro? It's you!
We stumble back after seeing each other's face, and I defensively clutch my shirt.
Holy umbrellas! I totally did not expect Sachiro to look like that.
Mario Kart and Cult of Lamb! Ooh. I miss MK. Oh, you missed Mario Kart? Dang.
Damn, shirtless! The longer his eyes are pinned on me, the more flustered I become. Yep, holy umbrellas! Run! Stop staring! I'm just keeping an eye on you. Well, don't, sir! Shield my eyes, don't shield my eyes. The maps! Ah! Ugh, where are my katana? You're gonna slice me up! He slowly moves away from me while keeping his guard up. Somehow he appears more vulnerable than usual. Gee, I wonder why! I too would feel vulnerable if I'm naked. I can't tell when you're talking to chat or reading the game, and it's hilarious. I feel like teasing him after everything he's done to me. Sometimes the MC and I actually sync up and we'll say the same thing right after, and I'm like, oh wow! Could it be that you're scared of me because you're defenseless? Nah, I ain't going for physical touch in this situation. Just a bit more vulnerable. I'm not gonna go in for a hug. Don't worry, Sachiro. I'm not a hugger. In this situation, please. Of course not. Let's see. Stay there. Oh God! Bad touch! Bad touch! I draw nearer to him as he tries to move further away. Stop it. What are you up to? You look awfully tense for someone who claims not to be scared. There's nothing scary about you. You're weak. PJ, you got to a spicy part. Dang! Despite his words, he continues trying to escape until I corner him. Girl, he can literally slice you in two! What are you doing? That's not a Kabudon, damn. Spicy time! Oh no! Oh no! Not on my Christian stream! Why doesn't he just admit that he's scared? It's so obvious. Don't think I'm defenseless without my blades. Jeez, do I really look that intimidating? This is hilarious. Maybe I can help him get over his fear of people. Assuming I don't give him a heart attack first. Once I get close enough, I poke him on the nose. Boop. Despite the gentle touch, he looks petrified. I would be too! We're naked, we hardly know each other, and now a woman is approaching me. This is horrible. I need to update the age rating. Are you okay, Sachiro? He starts breathing again, but he's so flustered that he does not even push me away. He opens his mouth, but is speechless. It's not a bad idea, I think. Due to how many too much steamy times, is that the achievement? Sadly, I don't have access to the age restrictions yet. I step away before he faints or something. The reaction I got out of this is more than satisfying. Now that I have discovered his cute side, I take more of a liking to him. Steamy time, lol. The next day, we just traumatized the guardian spirit!
I don't mind this kind of stuff like this, to be honest. I don't mind it either, to be fair. I just feel so bad for Sachiro. I 100% would have died. But I would have done the stupider thing and melt into the water. Fair enough, fair enough. Once the night falls, Sachiro plans to go out. I asked to accompany him, but he refuses. As much as I'm a W gamer, but I don't... As much as I'm a W gamer, but I don't... As much as I say I'm a W gamer, but I don't mind turning around to be an M gamer. I'm not going to babysit you. As I said, you'll only be a hindrance. I promise I won't boop your nose again. Nose boops only when we're fully clothed. Nose boobs only when fully clothed. He leads before I can say anything. Little helpers, can you bring me to your master again? Nose booping. Exactly! Nose booping! Boop. Sure, as you wish. Clothes boop versus naked boops. Oh no! Naked, we need to at least go to dinner together before we can do naked boops, okay? Okay? we need to at least have dinner together. Again, I follow the light through the darkness. I am surprised it leads to the mansion this time. The eerie atmosphere makes me shiver like always. I know it's stupid to go on alone, but I'm curious to what Sachiro is up to. This reminds me of my adventures with young Sachiro. That is such a weird sentence when you think about it, because you're saying young Sachiro, but it's a memory from the future. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it. It's gonna hurt my brain. If I'm correct, the Kenriji family should live here. Since I'm a spirit, nobody can see me. A sudden sound breaks me from my thoughts. In an instant, dark shadows surround me, leaving no exit. You guys had to ruin my plans. I'm surprised at my own boldness. There are many of them, but I feel no fear. I'm going to take you all on! What type of shonen protagonist stuff is this? They come at me as one. I am ready. But the shadows freeze. They get shredded to pieces and burst into white flames. Oh my god. I have time freezing and combustion powers! Hell yeah! Up top me! That was my move, dummy. By the way, why are you following me again? Aww. Sachiro shows up behind me. Eek! How many times did I tell you to stay at the temple? Yeah, well, I'm not hurt. See? Thanks to me, you're still alive. Let's leave. I'm going to bring you back. Zawaldo! Hell yeah! No, wait! I want to help you! He covers his face with one hand and lets out a sigh. Enough with the jokes. Let's go. He walks ahead and I quickly follow him. Hey, Sachiro, why do you especially kill evil spirits? It makes you sort of a guardian, even though you deny that title. Sounds like you think I'm an evil spirit. PJ-13! Listen, spirits who kill other spirits get a stained record. It gets worse with every spirit we kill. Weak and strong spirits alike. Each kill adds up. If you don't kill for a while, though, your record can become clean, just by waiting. If a spirit kills tons of other spirits, they may go insane or just cease to exist. As the spirit kills, they'll gradually turn dark and be labeled evil. But
those kills only count if you killed good spirits, right? Sachiro closes his eyes. The silence makes the answer seem no. As the temple comes into view, a behemoth of darkness careens from the sky and crash lands in our path. Oh! Oh dear! But I can tell it does not compare to the other spirits I have seen Sachiro defeat. Sachiro jumps in front of me and deflects its first attack with his katana. Hurry up and get inside the temple! I rush inside while Sachiro deals with the evil spirit. I turn and shout his name at the moment he gets smashed into the ground. His body felt so fragile. Is he okay? I dash to his side. Idiot! Do you want to commit suicide? No time to play the tragic hero. Let me help you up. I host Sachiro and am briefly taken off balance by his weightlessness. I run towards the temple. The spirit catches up, yanks Sachiro away, and constricts him. In utter shock, I try to keep my head clear. Sachiro! Your katana! He wrings his arm free and throws both his katana to me. As soon as the spirit realizes what's going on, he slams Sachiro onto the ground and goes for me instead. I feel my legs shaking. Even though am I even holding these right? Yeah, I'm a bow and arrow person myself, me. I swing one katana upwards as the spirit passes. The impact almost throws me back, but I manage to hold my ground. I only manage to scrape the shadow. They prepare to come at me again. Two burning hands wrapped around mine and take both katana away. I won't let you dirty your hands. He takes off. Ooh! I hope your food is yummy and good luck at the gym. Thank you so much for coming, Aneptosaurus. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. While the spirit leaps towards me, Sachiro flanks them. He skillfully cuts them into pieces midair, exposing a solid core. The chunks wiggle around as they fall to the ground in front of me, igniting in white flames. Bye-bye! Take care, and thank you once again. Sachiro throws the katana into the core. The spirit vanishes. I watch the scene with wide eyes. Somehow, Sachiro managed to turn the tables and overpower him. I realize my hands have gone numb and are shaking uncontrollably. Sachiro sheathes his katana and stares down at his hands. He collapses. A day passed. I watch the sun set and realize hours pass by. I hear sounds coming from Sachiro's room and go there to check on him. Ah, you're finally awake. How are you feeling, Sachiro? Sachiro blinks slowly and sits up. Ugh. I'm good. Did I kill that spirit? Yes, but you collapsed right after you defeated it. What happened back there? Damn it. What's wrong? Sachiro ruffles his hair and lets out a deep sigh. I didn't want to kill that spirit, but it was more dangerous than I thought, leaving me no choice. Did you get hurt on purpose? Yeah, I was just buying you time to run over here. Hello, Zephyr! How are you? The truth is, I've been pushing my luck. I've killed a lot of spirits, and stronger spirits add even more to my record. Back there, I didn't want you to kill it. You might end up like me. I know you're watching. What are you talking about, Zephyr? What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? So you're becoming an evil spirit? Yeah. Honestly, I do want to protect the village, but the only way I can really do that is by killing off evil spirits. That comes with risks. I don't know what you're talking about, Zephyr. Nah. I ain't watching anything. I'm reading a visual novel, as you can see. I don't support other streamers by lurking. What type of streamer do you think I am?
Damn. I am a selfish plant.
Yes, yes. I'm parasitic by nature. Grr, bark, bark, grr. Nyang, 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 nyang.
If I'm not careful, I will become one of them soon. Sachiro takes one of his braces off. His forearm is cracked like glass. No! He does his best to assure me it's not a big deal. Too late, I'm worried! Even though you denied it, I knew you were a good guardian. I should have known better and laid low. The more renowned I get, the more will look for me. They will seek to destroy me, even out of spite. Who are they? Other strong spirits. Some species collect energy and power through killing others. That's how they survive. Wouldn't that mean you would go on other streams more often?
I'm not answering that.
I can't die yet. I still want to experience life in the village. I wonder if this was the memory you forgot. By the way, thanks for saving me back there. You're tougher than you look.
Eh?
Thanks. He smiles at me before laying down to rest. He holds up his exposed arm. Can I give it kisses? These marks won't stay forever, although we'll be waiting a while. I should take a long break from hunting spirits. I'm actually sort of glad you're here. I would be bored to death without you. No problem. I reach out to him, but suddenly, everything goes black, like I'm falling into a dream. I hear Sachiro's voice. He is calling for me. I blink a few times before the scene unfolds. Sachiro is walking towards the temple. Fern. Fern, where are you? Jeez, I can't find her anywhere. Guess she went back to her own world. Hopefully I can meet her again someday. I admit, she was good company. For now, I need to take care of some things. Sachiro stands up and heads off. I follow. I try to shout his name, but no sound passes through my lips. Even though I am clearly in view, he does not see me. I desperately try to get Sachiro's attention. I do not even notice the hours passing by amidst my myriad attempts. It's night already. That's right. This is what life is like. He pauses and furrows his brow. Tonight is awfully quiet. I guess the villagers have gone to sleep early. The spirit from last night was not that troublesome. I can still go on for a while. No, Sachiro. You should rest. Sachiro stands up and heads off. I follow. As usual, he fights the weaker spirits and tries to avoid the strong ones as much as possible. There's no end to this job. Seriously, why are there so many evil spirits gathered around here? Haven't encountered this many since I took the job. As if he was Jinx, two pitch-black shadows cross his path. They look human. Okay, this is what happens when you lose your mind. Maybe it's time to clean up the bigger troubles as well. He dashes towards them, katana at the ready. Despite his incredibly fast attacks, the two spirits weave around his katanas and remain unscathed. Pfft, you two are tougher than I expected. Maybe I should get more serious. So you're the guardian of this village. I expected more from Death's wild card. Oh, you two can speak? This is interesting. The two shadows double-team him, but Sachiro remains calm and confident. The battle starts off with the attack of the enemies. He dodges every one of their attacks. As soon as the shadows realize their normal attacks are useless, their hands transform into axes. Are you finally throwing in your hidden cards? You shouldn't underestimate me. Using his katana, he attacks both shadows at once. Sachiro expertly wields his katana. It almost seems like two people with perfect coordination are battling instead. To my surprise, the shadows kept up with Sachiro's speed. After a while, one of them cuts through Sachiro's leg, throwing him off balance. Then the other one slices through Sachiro's arm, making him drop one of his weapons.
Sachiro falls to his knees. At this rate, it looks like Sachiro is going to lose. I go over to the shadows, but I cannot grab them. Or hold down either of them. No, I can't lose now. The people are relying on me. I must keep fighting. As if time reversed, Sachiro's wounds heal. He gets ready to attack again. In a blink of an eye, a sphere of white flame surrounds him and bursts outwards, burning down the shadows. You thought you could win against me? Thanks to this new life, my energy is restored every day with the temple's powers, unlike you two, who are slowly burning up your life force. His eyes look down at his opponents, while his lips form a satisfied grin. In that pose, he looks like a sadistic killer. Soon, you'll be one of us. The shadows scream their last words before they vanish, as if that would ever happen. Sachiro turns his back, sliding the weapons into their sheaths. Even though he won, his expression says he lost. He stares down at his hands and removes his braces. A lot of his fingers, his hand, and his forearm are like cracked porcelain, showing pitch black underneath as if dark energy dwells inside. No! Tch, those bastards. He mumbles incoherently as he puts the bracer back on. Thanks to those two, I need to stay idle for decades. Well, at least I got their power, and they won't cause trouble anymore. I'm tired. Time to head back. Hey, dumplings, I'm back. Sachiro reaches the temple, but suddenly gets knocked aback. What the? It takes a moment until he realizes what is going on. Come on, only 2 kills and I'm not welcome anymore? Master, are you back already? You two, remove this barrier. We can't. What happened to you, Master? Well, Sachiro hides his dirtied bracers in his pockets. Never mind, I'll be back later, maybe. Guard the temple for me. Sachiro leaves in bitterness. Right now, he has no place to stay. Shall I go to the spirit world? No. Bad idea. In this condition, I'll draw even more evil spirits to me. I need to go to a place with no spirits around. Like a lone wolf, Sachiro wanders, ending up at the village and then the park. I need a place to rest. Ugh. I can't recover my energy with the temple's power. No, it's too soon to worry. I just need to avoid fighting anything. Oh, damn. Every time I read about someone being sleepy and tired, I get tired myself. What type of character trait is this? He sits down on a nearby bench and clenches his fists. He is clearly trying to keep it together. I wish I could reach him. Please hang in there. While Sachiro watches the night sky, someone steps out in the shadows and joins him. Cake? Cake! It's been a while, my friend. You are? Did you forget your old buddy? Only a few months have passed since we last spoke. I'm not in the mood right now, Kaichi. Are you still upset because I took a few of your dear villagers? I'm not the guardian anymore, so I don't care. What happened, buddy? Kaichi floats through the air and takes a seat next to Sachiro. He remains quiet while Sachiro finds the words.
Keikichi!
I'm tired of all of this. I took the responsibility to protect the villagers. In return, I'm kicked out of the temple. Ah, I remember the records you told me about. So just wait out, or find another job. Easy for you to say. You've got more options than what you see before you. The spirit world isn't that bad. I like it better than being human. I want to stay in the village. Since you've never experienced that, You wouldn't understand. Tell me about your life as a human, Keikchi. Well, it's pretty fun in the beginning. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the best out of it before I got murdered. I didn't want to return to the village and see the same faces again. Perhaps I'll give it another chance after a few generations. Is there someone you want to avoid?
Keikchi rubs his neck and stretches to look up at the sky. His expression is hard to read, especially after he keeps quiet.
It is interesting how you hold on to your emotions. I have forgotten most of my past. I'm only looking at the future and what I want to do. Don't you have any dreams? They're long gone. What I want is no dream. The past is what drives me further. All I need to remember are are memories that important to you? That is what my life consists of, making memories. I don't really understand. Is there nothing you want to remember forever?
Sachiro lets out a sigh. He stares down and takes some time to think.
I had a good time at the temple. Even if I'm never able to return, I want to remember that time I spent there. I don't know if these memories are important. Perhaps something better will replace them later. Do you want me to keep a record for you? Huh? It's like a diary. Usually I do that with humans when they're about to die. I can look into their past. Go ahead. I need something that you have carried with you for a long time, as far back as you can remember.
Sachiro rips a piece from his scarf and hands it to Kaichi.
I don't know what the purpose of this is, but perhaps it can be useful later. You'll be thankful. Someday I will show you the importance of memories. I'll be going, buddy. Take care.
Sachiro leans back and gazes up at the sky.
Guess I'll spend my first night here. I can worry later. Now, I'm tired.
The next few weeks, Sachiro spends his time in the park. A lot of people pass by, but no one can see him. The people look so happy and cheerful. Sachiro observes them quietly. Honey, remember what day it is?
Of course, sweetie. It's our not one day. It's our 1-year anniversary. I have a little surprise for you. Please accept this as a token of my love.
Sachiro watches the couple from a distance. Judging from his expression, he seems deeply interested.
What does that mean?
A little confused, he looks around for other couples as examples.
These people. This reminds me of the spirit girl I met back there at the temple. 1-day anniversary! That was 100% my bad! This reminds me of the spirit girl I met back at the temple. Thinking about it, aside from Kaichi, no one else stayed at my side longer than a day. See, Dayiversary! Dayiversary! He's speaking about days! 1-year anniversary, huh? Huh? Did it have a similar meaning between me and that spirit girl? I certainly had fun, but connection isn't a thing for spirits. We were supposed to be independent. Besides, I doubt she cares that much since she went to her own world already. I don't remember how much time has passed. Somehow, I want to see her again.
Ah! My chest starts to ache at his words. If only I could tell him what I feel right now.
I'm still here! Surprise!
Once night falls, Sachiro leaves the park to look for a safer place.
I'm tired of hanging around the park for so long. The forest will do.
Leaning against a tree, he tries to relax, but soon he gets disturbed by the forest spirits.
What do you mean this forest is no place for evil spirits? Ugh, fine. I'm leaving.
He tries again at the temple. Unfortunately, the barrier still does not let him in. Go back to your own place. You cannot enter this area.
Hey, do you guys remember me? Your master is back.
We don't have a master, nor do we remember serving an evil spirit. The little marshmallow spirits turned their backs, leaving Sachiro confused.
Those little monsters! Wait, I'm not an evil spirit. Look, I'm not. A shockwave from the temple throws Sachiro back.
Crawling up slowly, he shakes his head.
Huh? I've been away for a few weeks. I should have recovered a bit by now. Wait, could it be?
He removes the bracer to check his arm. His hand and forearm had gotten worse, and his upper arm has started to crack as well.
That's why I can't enter. Damn it!
Frustrated, he turns and leaves.
I underestimated the recovery time. The temple spirits have already overwritten their perception of me. This means I only have 2 options left. I can wait another decade and get my record clean so I can access the temple for energy. Or I can use my remaining time to kill every single spirit here.
I vote no.
Right. Maybe I can still fulfill my wish. The power gathered from that should be enough to offer the angel.
An ominous smirk appears on his face as he pulls his katana out.
In the end, I'm still as selfish. Good luck finding another guardian, people.
While Sachiro heads towards the village, a voice suddenly stops him. Temple Guardian, is that you?
Who?
I'm referred to as the Forest Demon. Skip the formalities. I know what you're about to do, and I don't think it's a good idea.
State your reasons.
Lately, there's been an increasing number of evil spirits. Even though you're going to purge them, you'll disrupt the balance. I'm concerned about you.
In the worst case scenario, I'll disappear. Until you find a different solution, I'll hold them off as long as I can.
The key is to wait. The situation will resolve itself at some point.
Unfortunately, I don't have the patience. We don't know how long it will take. The village might be gone by that time. In my current state, many spirits are after me. At least I can use my remaining time for the villagers' sake.
Oh, Pippi! The forest becomes quiet as Sachiro looks over his shoulder.
Maybe we meet again someday, under better circumstances.
For weeks, Sachiro rages through the village in madness. Even the innocent spirits are hiding in fear. After wiping the whole village clean, he goes to the spirit world for more. He fights so much that even his face starts to crack. No! He disposed of spirits faster than they can regenerate. On the verge of losing his sanity, Sachiro cries out,
Rasumi! Rasumi!
An aura of light appears before him and fades away to reveal a doorway. As Sachiro turns, he collapses to the ground. He crawls over to the door as he is on the edge of death.
Whoa! You're really pretty. Oh, and this music's really pretty, too.
A dark-haired girl opens it, greeting him with a smile.
I'm tired of the battles, and I have no patience for waiting this out. I want to abandon this life. I want to become human.
I, Rasumi, heard your call. What will you sacrifice for your wish? Her design is so pretty.
My power. Everything I've gathered since my birth.
I'm afraid it isn't enough. Sachiro's head drops and he slams his katana onto the ground. After a moment, he slowly lifts his head and holds his eye contact with Rasumi.
What else do you want?
Your memories.
I'm fine with that.
Another condition. Your time as a human will only last 1 year. After that, I'll come to get you.
That's such a short time.
It's plenty for a human. You can enjoy everything their life has to offer.
Sachiro lets out a sigh. At this point, he has no strength to bargain. All right then.
The girl smiles kindly and raises her arm, readying a spell.
If I lose my memories, does that mean I'll forget her, too? She told me she actually belongs to the human world. Maybe I'll find her again. Give me a moment. I'm going to write it down.
Sachiro pulls out a slip of paper and a pen out of a coat pocket, then begins writing.
Her name. What was it?
While he was writing, Rasumi casts the spell. Sachiro falls unconscious. My head feels fuzzy. It feels like I'm in a dream again. When I open my eyes, it is broad daylight. Looking around, I realize that I'm in the park.
Could it be that I'm back in my own era? Oh, dang! All these years and they haven't replaced the park benches? Who's the carpenter? Dang! They're impressive! Wait, I can't see my own body. Did I return as a ghost?
Baby! In the corner of my eye, I see young Sachiro standing up.
Huh? Where am I?
He rubs his head and looks around, confused.
Who am I?
He looks at his limbs as if they're alien to him. It's strange that I can't remember anything that happened to me before. Sachiro examines himself for clues. He puts his hands in his hoodie's pockets. He feels something in one of them and pulls out a piece of paper.
Oh, what's this?
Sachiro, I'm writing this to myself in case I forget. Enjoy the world. You got a 1-year trial. Also, please look for...
Huh? It's not telling me what I should find. That can be done later. I feel so tired right now.
He lays back down and immediately falls asleep. He looks so peaceful, like a well-fed baby. I realize that all this time, I've been wandering inside Sachiro's memories. None of this makes sense. After the sun sets, Sachiro wakes up. Being by his side, the hours felt like mere minutes.
Is it night? But I just woke up. Uh-oh. My stomach's rumbling. Me and you both, buddy, but I have pizza waiting for me downstairs.
He leaves the park and looks around the shops. Unfortunately, everything is closed now. He stares through the bakery's windows with sparkling eyes.
So close, but so far.
His stomach continues to rumble as a trickle of drool falls out of his mouth.
I wish I could have helped him sooner. I didn't know.
Hey, do you want to have some fun with us? A couple in dark clothes approach him with a grin. It seems like Sachiro has no idea what kinds of people these are. They pull him into an alley between the shops, and he goes with them cheerfully.
No, Sachiro! No! I don't want to be age-restricted, please!
What's a good boy like you doing around this late?
I'm a little hungry. Oh, you should have said that earlier. Here, take this.
The guy hands him a burrito with purple and green stripes frosted on.
Can I eat this? Of course, it's all yours.
Sachiro brings the burrito close to his nose excitedly and takes a big whiff, then recoils and tries to hand it back.
It smells a little weird. I'll pass on this one.
That's just because it's healthy. It's a healthy, gluten-free vegan burrito.
I don't think those are meant to be purple and green, but whatever you say, lady.
Even though they're persistent, Sachiro gives it back. Suddenly, the woman grabs his arm. As Sachiro struggles, he trips and falls to the ground. The man takes Sachiro's shoulders, the woman his legs. They quickly walk off.
Huh? What are you doing? Be a good boy and take this.
Oh, be a good boy and take this, okay?
The woman pushes the burrito into Sachiro's mouth while he desperately tries to escape. The world is spinning. Why are there 4 for you? I mean, yeah, they could be green, but purple is sus. Shortly after, Sachiro faints. The couple drags his body with them. This is a great introduction to the human world. Dang. That's rough, buddy.
I cannot do anything but watch in horror. Sachiro's eyes suddenly flutter open, and he looks wide-eyed at the people carrying him.
Hey, you should be sleeping. Give him some sleeping pills.
The woman drops Sachiro's legs and fumbles in her pocket.
There is... Oh, you had a burrito this morning?
Nice.
Sachiro starts trembling and trying to break free. The couple turns to see what Sachiro is staring so fearfully at, but they see nothing. Oh, is Cake-kun helping? Cake-kun!
Stop shaking! I gave you nothing that makes you see crazy things. It wants to eat you. Huh?
Wait, huh? A large spirit circles above the couple. Sachiro breaks free when it comes down. Terrified, he crawls away and stares at the wall, while the spirit possesses the man and woman. Oh, it's not Cake-kun. Okay, never mind. Ooh, a breakfast burrito. Nice! It's just a evil spirit. Okay. I hear the muffled screams as the couple's bodies twist in unnatural ways. When Sachiro turns to look, they collapse and lay unmoving. Someone steps out of the shadows with a scythe. He slices the bodies in half as they dissolve into dark smoke. Hey, isn't it your job to help them?
Huh? Who are you?
I can't believe this is how we meet again. If I didn't have a piece of your scarf, I would have never been able to track you down. What has become of you?
I don't know you.
You forgot your buddy again? My friend, what have you done to yourself? Stranger danger!
He reaches out his hand, but Sachiro runs away.
It is Keikichi! Indeed! Keikichi rubs his head and chases after him.
But he stops Sachiro by binding him with the scythe's branches.
This is so pathetic. I don't know whether to cry or laugh at you. Anyway, stop freaking out. You're like a fish out of water. It's pathetic. It's a pathetic sight. You told me you wanted to live in the village, but looks like somebody placed a curse on you. What, already? I'm sure you still have a bit of your old self in you. In case you bump into those evil spirits again, you should grab something sharp and stab it into the possessed one. Don't worry about hurting anyone. If you hit them while they're possessed, they will be fine. Why don't I believe him? Oh no, he got a new nick. He has a new nickname! Keikichi! I thought the stranger danger was in the game. It's Keikichi. Why don't I believe him? Why are you teaching Sachiro that stabbing people is okay? This is supposed to be your job. I can't do it for you. Do you get what I told you? Sachiro is staring at Kaichi with wide eyes. Assuming that he understood, Kaichi lets him go. Sachiro runs from the scene and keeps going until he's out of breath. Like an empty soul, he walks into the park. What am I even doing in this place? Where shall I go? I'm such a mess. That man seems to know me, but I'm not sure who to trust. I'm scared to be alone. though it feels like I have always been. Oh no! That makes me want to pinch his cheeks and just hug him and reassure him. Oh no! I love you. You're not alone. I'm so tired. Again. Exhausted, he sits under the tree and falls asleep. A lot of children come to play, and joyful squeals sound from every corner. Sachiro wakes up, but he does not move an inch. Ugh. My back hurts. No, my head too. Ugh. What happened to me? There were scary-looking shadows. Right, I saw them last night. A scary-looking guy exorcised 2 people after. I got fed something strange that made me feel sleepy. Ow. That's right, I didn't eat yesterday. I need to get something if I can get up. Little by little, he manages to roll around, but ends up falling off the bench onto his face. This position is quite comfortable, though. Oh my, are you okay? A girl holding a paper bag approaches him and turns around. I'm fine, thank you. He is a cinnamon roll. Yeah, we don't cinnamon. Oh, speaking of Cinnabons, that's what I had for breakfast. Can you stand? She pulls him up slowly, but he falls back down. Oops, sorry. It's not your fault. I'm a little exhausted. Sachiro's stomach rumbles again. He blushes and covers his belly while mumbling apologetic words. The girl takes a dumpling out of her bag and hands it to him. A core memory! Are you sure? I don't want to. Before he can complain, the girl shoves the dumpling into his mouth. How many things will be shoved into this man's mouth? This poor boy! Is it good? Sachiro stares up at her with surprised eyes, but not slowly. Once he swallows it, the girl feeds him more. He suggests he can eat by himself, but once he raises his arm, his face breaks into a sad expression. Calm down. It's just a dumpling. It will fill your energy in no time. Okay. Thank you. Aw, what's your name? Sachiro. My name is Rasumi. Nice to meet you. Oh! That's why she looked familiar. For a second, Sachiro stares at her as if he remembered something. She only smiles back. That's a cute name. She stays, and they keep talking, the topic jumping from one to another. Slowly, Sachiro learns more about the village and human life. Hours pass by in no time. Well, I hope to see you tomorrow. Let's meet up here. She waves cheerfully at him before disappearing from sight. It seems I'm alone again. I wonder where everyone went. Oh, Rasumi told me that people go home during this time and sleep in beds. Rolling up against a tree, he stares at the crimson sky. He looks lonely. I feel like a newborn in this world. Why can't I remember my past? I think I would freak out if I were in his place. I'm surprised he's handling things so well. Still, I wish I could comfort him. The next week flies by. Since Sachiro is not sure what he is supposed to find, he stays in the park. Sometimes Rasumi comes by to play with him. She often brings food, which makes him happy. It seems she is not interested in his background. It's getting late. I need to go home. Bye-bye. I hope to see you again soon. She waves before leaving the park, and again, Sachiro is alone. He sits in the same spot until he gets tired and falls asleep. Days pass by with the same routine. I can't keep depending on Rasumi for help. Sachiro takes the note from his pocket and reads it again.
And I'm not going to find what I need just by sitting here. It's time to start researching. By observing people closer, Sachiro manages to merge more effectively into society. He discovers the library as a place filled with knowledge and searches for his answers there. These books feel nostalgic, like I've been in this place before. Ah, the sections are sorted in alphabetical order. Legendary, legends. Ah, what's this book about? He takes a thick book with a dark cover from the shelf. He browses through it without much thought, stopping at a page titled Temple Guardian. I can read this. The priest warned the people, there is no guardian anymore. This village will be possessed by evil spirits. He was correct. The first dark era in the village's history began, as the populace began losing their sanity. Sachiro saddens as he continues to read. I wonder where the guardian went. He was such a bad guy for leaving those poor people behind. He stares at a photo of the temple, frowning with suspicion. It looks familiar to him. He takes the note out of his pocket and turns it around. Find your place. Sachiro's face turns pale as he reads these words. He stands frozen, as if his whole life has suddenly changed. Do I not belong in this village? To this village? It feels like a leap, but only a month has passed by. It feels like I remember even less than the day I found myself here. I need to rush. Sachiro places the book back and continues browsing through the shelves. The library is about to close, and Sachiro has barely moved from his spot. His expression changes the more he reads. He seems to have discovered several things, but I cannot read his mind. He puts all the books back, as he is unable to borrow anything without a library membership. The next time he and Rasumi meet, she tells him she is transferring to another school, and they will not see each other anymore. Sachiro is clearly sad, but he puts on a brave front until Rasumi leaves. After a few months, he meets me in the park. I watch the scene replay from another perspective. It feels strange to see myself talking with him. Though the old memories feel nice too. Me watching my own VODs. This feels wrong. I watch our conversations and searches together, and I watch as Sachiro comes and lives at my house. Fast forward to the night my neighbors got killed. I watch Sachiro sneaking out. This is my chance to discover the truth, and my dog is trying to break into my room. Hello?
What?
Oh, I thought Lucky was scratching at the door. Oops. This is my chance to discover the truth. But what if Sachiro was behind it? I feel bad for not telling her, but she needs to rest. The school grounds were a miss, but the more I scrape off the list, the closer I get. Where shall I go today? Maybe the forest? He begins walking down the street, but stops in front of the neighbor's house. A few spirits can be seen through the windows from the street, weaving through the seams of a closed door. They just slept in that room. Don't tell me they're possessing the residents. Sachiro, worried, walks toward the house. He manages to break in silently through an unlocked window. This all feels so unreal. Once inside, Sachiro tries to find the stairs, but decides to go to the kitchen first. He looks around frantically and begins opening all the cupboards and drawers. He finds the knife drawer and pulls out the largest one. Now armed, he races upstairs to the bedroom. Opening the door slowly, he peeks inside and sees the couple sleeping soundly on the bed. Holding the knife tightly, he goes to them and stares down at them with worried eyes. No, Sachiro isn't going to do what I'm thinking, right? I'm sorry. I cover my eyes when Sachiro lowers the blade. The scene goes quiet. No one screams. Nothing seems to happen. I open my eyes and see Sachiro pulling the knife from the man's stomach. The attack left no wound and no blood. The smoke rises from the spot he stabbed. The smoke slowly forms a dark mass, floating above the sleeping couple. Sachiro wipes his forehead and drops the knife. Phew. It's exactly like that Shinigami said. It worked. Oh, I thought Cake Kun gave him a special knife to get rid of ghosts. Not that any knife can do it. Okay. That's a lot less bad. Okay. Huh? That's totally not fun. Why didn't you spare them from the suffering future possession? Let me show you how this actually works. The knife Sachiro drops starts to float, moving with the shadows above the sleeping couple. Sachiro holds his breath while staring at the scene. No. He runs from the room and falls down the stairs. His tumbles wake up the couple. What is going on? Sweetie, did you hear those noises? Huh? How was that knife? The room fills with screams. Sachiro at the bottom of the stairs. And in pain from the fall passes out. After minutes ticks by, Sachiro regains consciousness. He looks around terrified and shakily stands up. What happened? Oh no, that couple! Slowly he goes upstairs to the bedroom. No, it can't be. I don't remember doing anything like that. They were Fern's neighbors. Oh no, if she thinks I killed them. Right, there were shadows. Where did they go? I shouldn't let them roam free. He stumbles back the stairs and runs out of the house. Yeah, it's this way. Can't believe they're calling us here in the middle of the night. Stop complaining. It's our job. Hope this is an easy job. Tomorrow my wife wants to go on a holiday with me. All you can think about is slacking off from work. The people pass by while Sachiro hides in an alley. They didn't notice me, right? His expression is a mixture of dread and relief as he returns to my house. Did you hear the scream? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, never mind then. Once he returns to his room, he cries silently until he falls asleep. Baby boy! Now that I know the truth, I feel more sorry for him. The following murders are just like I expected. Sachiro tries to purify people, but a few of them mysteriously die afterwards. I do not know what happened with the cases before he moved in. Furthermore, I'm sure more things happen beyond Sachiro's reach. It is painful to see Sachiro so helpless for the people he cannot save. One night, I see two possessed bodies flying in an alley. One of them has his mouth wide open. Is he trying to bite? In a moment, he sinks his teeth into another woman's flesh and rips out a chunk. What the heck? He continues to bite and tear the woman apart. I avert my gaze, as I cannot do a thing. Sachiro approaches with a tiny branch in his hands, his legs shaking. Oh, baby, he's like a little deer! Evil spirits! I'm going to release you from the villagers! Both stare right through him as he speaks. Then, like marionettes, they move in his direction. I hope you can rest in peace. Clutching the makeshift weapon, he runs towards them. He successfully banishes them both spirits. Still shaking, Sachiro glances at the corpses. How many are possessed by evil? I don't understand why only I can do this. Ugh. A bit wobbly, Sachiro leaves the scene. The corpses have no wounds from being stabbed, and Sachiro takes the makeshift weapon with him, leaving the investigators without anything to go on. Sachiro was the guardian, so even though he is significantly weaker, he can still see and purge the evil spirits. All this time, he knew more than he told me. I'm not surprised. My vision turns black. Once again, I feel like I'm endlessly falling. I open my eyes. The bright light almost blinds me. Our birthdays! I'm back in my room. That all felt like a dream. My hands clutched the blanket. I slowly regained control over my sore body. It takes a short while before my head processes the dream.
Sachiro did what he could. It could have turned out better. Forget what... He did what he could! My boy did what he could. Oh no, I didn't hear a ping. Oh no. Oh well. Sachiro did what he could. The results might have ended up the same with different choices. I feel someone holding my hand. I shift my eyes to Sachiro, who is resting on my bed. I realize his appearance has changed. My movements woke him up. He slowly raises his head and rubs his eyes.
Yeah, misunderstanding's cleared! He's not a murderer!
My movements woke him up. He slowly raises his head and rubs his eyes. Oh my god! He hit puberty so fast! The growing pains! His sharp eyes lock onto mine, and I almost lose my breath. I never expected to see him like this again. Oh wait, how do my clothes still fit him? Damn. Okay. His expression softens. He reaches out and moves a strand of hair away from my eyes. His lips form a small smile. Yes, it's me, Fern. You look different. Are we in the future? Does this give him bonus points? I miss baby Sachiro. I'm weak to light-haired characters, like silver white-haired characters. This is not fair. My baby boy, no! I regained my memories, and the spell was broken. This is how I normally look. What happened to me? We were in the temple, and... A few days ago you fainted, and I carried you home. You did what? I was worried, so Kaichi and I took turns looking after you. Both of you? I cupped my cheeks, feeling embarrassed. I did not know that I had been out for so long. While you were unconscious, I had a dream about my past. For some reason, you were there. Even though we spent a short time together, you left a deep impression on me. I'm sorry for rambling. It was just a weird dream. No, I don't think it was. While I was unconscious, I had a dream about your past too. I think I actually saw your memories. And somehow even merged into them. I tell Sachiro what I saw, and he agrees with every single detail. He is surprised at the accuracy. As we wrap up, I remember that I have more questions. By the way, where is Kaichi? It's all good between us now. Don't worry. So you remember your whole past? Even your life as a guardian? Yeah, and even though I have some of my own old powers, I am human now. I regret many of my choices. I can't believe that I let down the people for my own selfish wish. Despite my attempts to reassure him, he still looks disheartened. I try to cheer him up a little by wrapping my arms around him. Don't be sad. No matter what, I will support you. There are two possible endings. In the other, he remains in his child form. Oh! That's interesting. Ooh. Thank you for the information. I know you're a kind person. I feel the tension leave his body as he hugs me back. I feel like him remaining in his child form is a bad end, though. I'm sorry for not telling you earlier. Thank you for staying by my side. Yeah, we're in a new chapter! I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it here. Yes. Because, actually, I am going, flower pot shopping in like 30 minutes. So yeah, I need to get ready. For that. But yeah, this has been really fun and interesting. Thank you so much, Finland, for tuning into this stream, for making this game, and yeah, just for being here. This has been really fun.
It's been a pleasure narrating this. Thank you so much for the compliment. You're too kind. Boop, boop, boom. Here we are, and we're gonna raid a friend. Yes, yes, yes.
We're raiding a friend who should be honestly asleep, I believe.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's no problem at all. I really like narrating Dark Knights.
Boop, ba, doop, ba, ding. Yeah. Thank you. This has been Fran the Fun.
This has been Fran the Fern with Dark Knights.
I hope wherever you are, you're having a sunshiny day or a wonderful afternoon.
Or maybe you're having a lovely evening.
Yes. And this has been Fran the Fun, and I am out.